Yeah. Yes. So all of the private offerings have to be filed with the SEC. The blue skies, the investment capital that come in, you're required to report investments coming into your investment vehicle.
You talked before about diversification. You were not diversified enough. I think you were talking within the real estate space, but I would like to understand how's your personal investment strategy? Are you just all in on real estate or do you also active in other asset classes?
My youngest son partnered with me on Bitcoin. It seems like the younger generation is so gung ho on Bitcoin. So I do have some money there invested alongside with him. But yes, within real estate, diversified. I do some private lending to operators, smaller loans, construction loans. I also do with my boys, they're younger, so I'm helping them with their career. Lending deals with them. I invest in a few funds myself and I do a few flips on my own as well. So just having that diversity and I'm invested in the fund. I'm actually the biggest investor in the fund. I have over $2 million of my money invested into the fund. So I invest into the vehicles that it's good to have investments in there so investors can see that you're aligned also because you're investing as well in the same vehicle. And basically, I'm the biggest investor to date in my fund.
I
We
mean, that
investors who wrote me checks for $1 million, 500,000. Our average investor is about $250,000, the money that they invest with us. So minimum is 50,000, but the average investor is about $250,000 investors usually invest.
that's great to know. I think the same with if somebody invests in stock, similar to your situation. If you know the owner is also an investor, shareholder, and is heavily invested, I think that's always for me a good sign because then you know, okay,
Gotta have skin in the game.
yeah, you believe in it yourself and you're in there and just collecting people's money to make something. It's good to know. And also nice to see that your son pulled you into Bitcoin. It's cool to see how the younger
It's a
generation
come true.
comes.
It's a dream come true. It wasn't something that I forced them to do. It was something that was done strategically. So when they were younger, what I used to do is have them, and still to this day, hey, I'm going to go to a property. I need to do an investor update. I need somebody to record what I'm doing. And from when they were like in second grade, I would take them out to a property, they would record. And they're big gamers, like all of the kids. So they record everything and edit. So I had said, hey, if you record this, give you $20. Come out, spend an hour or two with me to do this. And then when they would come back, hey, can you edit it? I give you another $20 if you edit it. And just give me like a 3-minute video that I can send to investors. And by them doing that, going out with me on the weekends and doing that, they started to learn through osmosis and really started to pick up some of the jargon and some of the language, hearing me talk to contractors while I'm on the site. And over the years, they said, hey, this is what we want to do. So yeah, that was pretty exciting for me to see that and it's great because it'll help me be freer when they become independent.
I mean, that's a nice way to educate your kids without pushing them into some things. So, you did it from an inspirational point of like, hey, just listen how I do it, and if you enjoy it, then pick it up, and then I think the curiosity comes naturally.
Yeah, it's a good thing when your kids want to sort of follow in your footsteps.
Great.